Hey, this is Matt at Firecrest Farms. I wanted to show you how I do my favorite thing, which is planting seeds. I really like planting seeds. I've done a lot of cuttings and they're a pain in the butt. So seeds tend to grow easier and they're original, and I actually don't really care too much about purebreds or anything like that. So I like the idea of seeds. And you could always do grafting later too if you wanted to, but I can't get myself to really cut mine until I at least see them flower, because they could be beautiful. In any case, I use soil that's really well draining. I usually use cactus soil and a mixture of good potting soil, but I'm doing way more composting now, partly because I just always needed to and I'm finally doing it, and partly because I don't want to go to the store, so I'm using what I have here at my house. So I soak my seeds. I got all my seeds from Brad's Bunch of Blooms. They seem to have the most seeds all the time, and they give them to me really quick, and they're great seeds. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 here. I must have sent a couple away. So I take the seed. See, it's got a wing at the top that sticks up. So you want the wing to basically be sticking out of the ground. Not too much though, that I find that they fly out sometimes, so I'd rather have them get a little too deep. So I stick it in, so just the wing is sticking up. I'll show you after. I always, these days, like to group my seeds together. Number one, they're the same family. And number two, the plants like to be with other plants. They keep each other company, they talk to each other, I think, and do all kinds of stuff. So I'm a big group rooting, group seedlings, gang rooting, gang seeding, whatever you want to call it. But then I'll actually take a little more soil and sprinkle it on top. I think I mentioned that I soak these in water before. At this point, lots of people like to put them on heat mats. There's a heat mat right here I use for my cuttings. I put it on at night. It keeps the weather over 85. I used to use seeds, cut the heat mat a lot more for my seedlings, but now I don't, because I find they'll sprout even without it. Here's some that, am I pointing the right way? Anyways, I love growing from seeds, even though it takes a long time. You can get some really amazing plants. Here's one that's about a year old. Here's 2-year-old plants, and here's a 2-year-old with many branches, and a 2-year-old stump next to it. And here's my favorite tree, period, which is a big old Nebel's rainbow. And the cool part is a lot of my seedlings are 3 and 4 years old, so at least 5 and more every single day are gonna have their own flowers for the first time ever. And here is my current biggest info. Might as well give you a quick tour real quick of my dragon fruit, which I'm just finishing. There's all the dragon fruit, dragon fruit, dragon fruit, dragon fruit. My Mimosa albizia, which seeded, and I planted the seeds. And my super exciting little Mimosa albizia sprouts, and those are sprouts from a seed that I planted 4 years ago. Happy gardening.